The NDP says BC Hydro is burning energy and millions of dollars because of government-imposed contracts with private power producers. The opposition says it has proof that Hydro is buying power it does not need at top dollar and then is turning around and selling it for whatever it can get. That adds up to millions in losses for the utility, and the NDP says it won't be long before that leads to massive rate hikes for you. CTV's legislature reporter Stephen Andrew has the story.
BC Hydro gets electricity to your home or business in one of two ways. It generates power or it buys it on the open market. The NDP says the Liberal government's energy policy is forcing BC Hydro to buy more power than it needs. That surplus then needs to be sold.
What we're paying for the power and what we can sell it for ends up being a significant amount in the coming fiscal year. And as I say, a conservative estimate, it will cost ratepayers $296 million.
The NDP says by the year 2016, that means $1 billion in losses. Add that to the already $4 billion in deferral accounts or money that still needs to be paid in the future, and you have $5 billion of debt. And the NDP says that's going to all add up to rate shock.
We have problems on the horizon, absolutely.
And rates could be going up.
Those problems will rest ultimately with ratepayers. There's only one place that Hydro gets money from, and that's from its customers.
The Liberals acknowledge rates for electricity were higher when BC Hydro signed contracts for power, but it believes the market could turn around.
If you take his calculation, it means he believes that even if they were government, there'd be no economic growth in BC because it doesn't take into account liquefied natural gas, new mines, and opportunities like that relative to what BC Power needs and how that might affect the price. Today, because of depressed prices and things like natural gas and in the U.S. economy, the price of power is down. 2 years from now, that could be completely reversed again.
The NDP says it will not know Hydro's full financial picture until it gets a look at the books, and that will only happen if the NDP wins the next election.
Stephen Andrew joins us now with more. Stephen, when will we get a clearer picture on Hydro's books?
Well, later this month, Hudson, we're going to see the budget, and the Liberals will then predict what will happen to power rates over the next 3 years. But even the Liberals acknowledge that there is uncertainty in that market right now.
Now, when you were talking to the minister today, he also brought up the smart meter program and the revelation that BC Hydro is not going to force these meters on people who don't want them. But what's really going on?
Well, Minister Coleman is backing away from that position. He says no decision has been made, Hudson, and he says he won't be talking about that decision with BC Hydro until after the May election. So really no surprises there.
All right. Stephen Andrew, thank you.
You're welcome.